The Calami-Tech Assault Ship, aka the Calami-Tech Destroyer. Laid down in the early 1990s, production was bumped up after the 9/11 attacks in 2001, and the first one was built in 2002, built by Calami the Multiverse DJ, as a way to help escort things like Calami-Tech stations and bigger Calami-Tech carriers, such as the newer, fixingly built Alpha Assault carriers, which wouldn't be built for another 20 years though. The destroyer was meant to be a sort of Iowa-class battleship, having a complement of plenty of AA to help escort its stations around the gameverse, as well as gameverse and defense. It also could hold 2,000 aircraft and carry the complement of 1.8 million personnel, mixes of soldiers, pilots, chefs, maintenance crews, janitors, and all that important stuff. The 2,000 aircraft would consist of Calami-Tech Assault jets, Marks 1 through 3, and even interceptors, which would usually have their own runway, as seen here, as they didn't have VTOL capability, unlike the latter. Well, the Mark 1 didn't, but it had very powerful engines. The interceptors primarily used the runway so that way they could get out quickly as well, since they were meant to be lighter and quicker. But obviously, the interceptors won't be built for yet another 10 years. Even then, they still built for the future. The hangar where most of the aircraft were held, as well as including Calami-Tech Assault choppers, Calami-Tech VTOLs, and VTOL Assaults, which I forgot to mention. They were primarily held in its massive, multi-storied hull hangar, where they would be repaired, restored, and relaunched. Now, powering the massive thing was a Calami-Tech core located deep within the bowels of this station, or destroyer, whatever you want to call it, equipped with 3 Guardian shield devices on its superstructure, I don't know if I mentioned that already, and having 3 engines, 2 small ones, and its massive engine would make it go forward, as it was a very big boy. Along the back, it was pretty bland, having multiple entry points for aircraft and vehicles. It had multiple stabilizers and other things, and basically it was just a flying fortress for the DJs. And there's only 588 spread across all the different DJs except for Toy DJ, who is dead. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment which vehicle you'd like to see next, and yeah.